What's up guys, it is Aaron from Inkie Beard. Super quick one today. I know I said the last one was going to be a quick one, but this one probably will actually be a super quick one.
Spoiler alert, it's not a short one. Sorry.
In my last video, when I talked about my reading list and to be read for this year, or for the start of this year rather, I talked about how I love sitting down at night with a cup of tea and reading a book. I know that probably sounds like super old-fashioned, but I mean, hey, it's just how I like to wind down. I find that when I play video games, it kind of answers me up, and then when I go to bed, I'm like, ah! So, yeah, just having a cup of tea, having a bit of a chill, reading some books, even if the book is like hectic and super fast-paced and action all the time. It's weird. It's like reading, even though I do have that emotional response. I could argue that there is even more of an emotional response because it's all up here. You're creating these characters and injecting yourself into the story a bit more. It doesn't get me quite as hyped up. I don't know what it is about video games, but they really hype me up. I think it's because it's a combination of sound and visuals. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, back to the actual topic at hand. I bought a bunch of tea from T2. So T2 here in Australia, and I'm sure it's other places as well, is a tea store, and they have awesome, like, just a ridiculous variety of teas for one, but they also have like awesome bottles and diffusers and strainers and every sort of tea paraphernalia you could think of. And then basically every sort of single type of tea you could think of. So because I've kind of been out of the tea game for a while, I'll have a black tea every now and then. You know, your pretty standard English breakfast or whatever. But yeah, other than that, I know I like Earl Grey, but I mean, I got nothing really on anything else. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I have actually had in the past, and they're kind of escaping me at the moment, but like ginger and all sorts of different flavors. So I wanted to kind of just dip my toe in the water and get back into the tea game. So they have this thing called the T212. So it's 12 of their, I don't know, I guess it's their selection of what they think are good teas, because they also have, I think it's 5 packs, maybe it's 4. Where they have smaller packs and it's more kind of niched down. So there's like Energizer ones or the popular ones, so the ones they sell the most of or whatever. But I think this is actually just like a selection by someone in T2 head office, I'm going to guess, the Tea Masters. So I am going to be getting into this. So I'll just quickly go through all the flavors. We've got pumping pomegranate. Now these are all loose leaf. Now, yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of this because I'm using natural light and it's right behind the camera, so it's kind of shiny. This one is Southern Sunrise. If I take it off my face, I'll do the beauty blogger thing. There we go. Southern Sunrise. And then we've got strawberries and cream. I think this one will be quite nice. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. When I say a bit of a sweet tooth, that's like the understatement of the century. I've got a giant sweet tooth. If I could eat dessert for every meal, I probably would. And I'm sure I have in the past. Tummy tea, so this is a good one to kind of, if you're feeling a little bit downstairs, then hopefully that'll fix us up. And what I kind of want to do is go through these. This one is Jade Mountain. Go through these, and it actually even has on the back, it kind of tells you how to, come on, focus. It tells you all these like little instructions, like what it's best paired with and how long to brew it for and the temperatures that you should brew it with. So yeah, it's really quite cool. I'm very excited to get into these different, what are they? They're flavours. Wow, I can't believe See, this is another reason why I need to read more, is because I feel like my vocabulary is slipping a little bit. And then Melbourne breakfast. That last one was lemongrass and ginger. I don't think I actually said what the thing was. This is the New York breakfast, which is pretty cool. There is a fair few breakfasty type ones in here. There was the Melbourne breakfast and the New York, which is quite cool. Bit of chai tea, which is quite nice. I'm a bit of a fan of the old chai tea when I just want to take it easy and relax rather than getting hyped up on coffee. We've got French Earl Grey, which I was actually just going to buy a box of this on its own, but I didn't really know what it would taste like. It was very floral. Like, I know Earl Grey has a little bit of a floral note, but that one is like super florally. Gorgeous geisha. So that'll be interesting. It says it's sweet and so creamy. So very odd. And then, last but not least, we have green rose. So yeah, I think these will be really good. I'm hoping to kind of do a little bit of a review on the tastes. I don't have a super experienced palate, so a lot of them may just be, I'll probably do like a few at a time. Seeing as there is 12, I'll probably do 4 at a time. And if I can remember to actually film, you know, the process of making them and all that sort of stuff, then that might make for a slightly better video. But yeah, I will be reviewing them. And also, because these are all loose leaf, I didn't actually have like a tea strainer or a, you know, like I was looking at one of those little ball things, but the guy in the shop said that unless you're making up a pot, then you're probably not going to fill the ball that much, and over time the mesh does kind of degrade ever so slightly, and they start to leak and let through a lot more of the actual tea leaves into the cup or into the pot. So he suggested that I get one of these, and I thought this pattern was pretty cool. It's kind of like a, what would you call that? It's like a Damascus-y Middle Eastern rose thingy. Anyone who has any idea of what actual pattern that is, please let me know. But yeah, I did have one, I think it was, I want to say it may have been the French Earl Grey that I tried the other day. But yeah, it was really nice, and it was just nice to kind of sit, have a nice cup of tea and just chill out, read some of my book. It was really good. So yeah, let me know if you guys are into tea, if you have a particular favourite tea flavour, and which ones you think I should try first. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!